Hi, welcome to this evening's class. So tonight we have Iron Fan penetrates the back and the third Fair Lady. So let's get started. And what we do tonight is let's do the form as far as the Iron Fan lesson, and then we'll work on that lesson. So I'll call it out and we'll get started. So great, let's adjust this. I always nearly have to stand back and see where it is. Okay, great. So let's do that form as far as Iron Fan, and then we'll do the lesson. So let's just stand for a minute first. Feel the presence of the whole body. Just let yourself relax into this time for the practice. Yeah, we just do about 50 minutes. We'll make it. I want to make these a little bit shorter. I think the hour is a bit long for a full session. So anyway, we'll do it about 50 tonight and see how that goes. So let's do the form as far as Iron Fan. So heels together. And let's let the shoulders relax down. Soften the face. Touch the tongue behind the teeth up on top. And anytime you remember to do that, just do it because it's great for maintaining this internal energy circuit. Then let's sink. Step out nice and wide. Relax down into that left foot. Bring the right foot round on the heel and just relax. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly float down. Now we're going to turn on the heel of the right and make the ball. So we step forward and left into ward off left, bringing the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. Sink forward to push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Sink into the right and we step out wide with the left. Look at the palm and turn the palm over as your right foot comes round. Sink into the left and pick up the right foot. Turn left. Step back with the right and then yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane spreads wings and turn left, sinking the right hand down the front of the body. Step out with the left, brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Fold the left hand over. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. We're going to sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward to the corner with the right. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step wide with the left. Sink forward to punch. Turn left. Turn right as the hands pull apart for withdraw. Turn the hands over and sink into that front foot. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left, opening up. Sink into the left foot as the hands cross at the heart and step out with the right. Now just move up here so we sink in the left and step around with the right for embrace tiger, return to the mountain, roll back into the back foot. Press into the front, yield into the back and back into the front push. We turn on the heel of the right. Send out the hook. Step out with the left, look at the palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sink back into that right foot and turn on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner, turn the waist and we sink down on the left, turn to the right, we weight into the right foot, pick up the left to punch under elbow. And then we turn right. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink into your back foot. Turn left and open up. Turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, push into the right foot. Turn right and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink down into the left as we push with the right. Turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left foot, look over the shoulder. Step around with the right and diagonal flying. Sink in the right as we step up with the left. Sink into the left and bring the right foot parallel on the heel. Sink into the left, step in. Sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out wide. And then draw the hook up the center line. Send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step forward and left and bring the right foot round. And then extend the right foot back out, pull into it and sit down. Turn out the left and sink in the left, and we pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right, step back on the ball of the left, cross hands, fan out, sink in the left, kick with the right. Turn left, step back on the ball of the right to cross hands, fan out and kick with the left. And then we turn back to the center, folding the left hand over, sinking the right hand down, step left, brush past the left knee, sink forward. Turn left, turn right, and sink down for needles at sea bottom. And then the hands open up. We sink into that right foot. The hands come up like over the top, sinking even more into the right. The left foot's empty, and we step forward with the left for iron fan. Okay, so let's do that one from, so I'll do it facing this way so you can see it, and then we'll do it in a few different directions to get the feel. So we'll go from needles at sea bottom. So we've just done the kick with the left, and we turn back to the center, brush past the left knee. Need to move back. So brush past the left knee, sink forward, push. Turning left, picking up the back foot. Turning right as the left hand comes over the right, pick up your left foot, and we turn back to the center and bring that left foot down on the ball, all the weight's in the back foot, and then the hands pull apart. Now you come back up, just pivoting on the hips. Sit right down into that right foot, pick up the left and step left and forward. And as you sink into it, the right hand pulls back and the left hand sinks forward. So now I'm going to do it facing this way so you can see that from the side. So let's go from, I'm going to just turn this down a little bit more. So let's go from brush left knee and push. So we just do brush left knee and push. Pick up your left foot and sink down for needles at sea bottom. The hands pull apart, and now you just pivot on the hip. So the legs stay down. Really works the right leg. Like you're coming over the top with the hands, pick up the left foot, step forward and left. And then as you come into the left foot, the right hand pulls back by your ear and the left hand lines up in line with the left foot. So it's like over that left foot and it's looking straight ahead. And the right hand, imagine that you're putting your tiger's mouth around the ear. Not touching it, but just a little bit out from the side, but it's up at that height by your ear. Okay, so let's do that. I'll do it a few times facing this way so you can see, and then we'll do it facing the way we do it in the class. So we're going to go from brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. So we turn to the left and the back foot peels up. And then as you turn to the right, the back foot goes down, turn right, bring the left hand over the right wrist, pick up your left foot and turn back to the center. And the left foot comes down on the ball and we pivot on the hip, right hip down, the hands pull apart. Now make this soft round shape with your hands, sink into the right foot and you come back up, just pivoting on the hip, like, and it feels like you come over the top. Sit down into that right foot, the left foot's empty. We step left and forward onto the heel of the left. And as you sink in, the left hand sinks down in line with the left leg and the right hand comes by your ear. So that's your iron fan. So this is the fan and you're digging into somebody's back. So it's iron fan, like we do in the fan out for the kicks. It's that same feeling of fanning the hands out. Okay, a few more. So brush past the left knee, sink forward, push. Turn to the left, peeling up the back foot. Turn to the right, peeling up the front foot. Back to the center and down on the ball for needles at sea bottom. sink into the right, pivot on that right hip, and sit down into it as the hands come over the top. Pick up the left foot and step left. And as you sink into the left, the right hand pulls back to the ear and the left hand lines up with the left leg, and both palms are facing this way. So it's like those hands are parallel. The top hand, palm, and the bottom hand. Okay, so let's do 3 more. We'll do it this. I'll change direction just so if you want to watch it later, you can see it. Best thing to do is just do it along and then have a look later if you need to look at some details. So we're going to go from brush past the left knee, sink forward, push. Turn the waist to the left, peel up your back foot. Turn the waist to the right, peel up the front foot, back to the centre and down on the ball. And then we sit into that right foot, softly curving a line up over the top, and then weight's all on the back foot so we can step with the left wide, pull with the right, our left hand penetrates the back. So you finish with your weight mostly in that left leg. About 70% is often the case at the end of a posture, where 70% in one leg or the other. So we'll do 2 more times here, and then we do it a few times facing that way. So we're going to go from, like we've done that kick, we turn back to the center, brush past the left knee and sink into that left foot for the push. Then turn to the left, peeling up the back foot, turn to the right, peeling up the front foot, back to the center and down on that ball of that left foot. The hands pull apart, sink into the right, floating up and over the top, the hands sink down. Left foot's empty, so we step left, iron fan. Okay, so let's do it now facing the way we do it when we're doing our form. So we go from brush past the left knee, sink forward, push, peel up the back foot, turn to the right, peeling up the front foot, back to the center and down on the ball of the left, needles at the bottom. Sink into that right foot, over the top, left foot's empty, so we step left, put the foot down, and then you're pulling your right hand back. It's like you're pulling, the fan pulls these hands apart, and feel like your right hand is pressing on a wall here. Weights on the left, 70-80% in the left foot. Okay, so we're going to go from brush past the left knee, sink forward, push. Turn the waist to the left and you peel up your back foot. Sit into the back foot and turn the waist to the right, peeling up the front foot. Back to the centre, down on the ball of the left. Sit into your right foot and the hands come over the top. Pick up the left and step forward and left, iron fan. So let's do 3 more. So, brush past the left knee, sink forward, push. Peel up your back foot as you turn left. Peel up the front foot as you turn right. And back to the centre, down on the ball of the left. Sink into the right. It's like the hands come over the top and then we step out with the left, fanning the hands apart as you come into that left foot. And feel your weight mostly in the left. Nice straight line, chin tucked in. And feel this nice straight line here. So it's like you've tucked your tummy under. So again, brush past the left knee and sink forward. And then we turn to the left. And as you're turning to the left, make sure your left leg doesn't go off. You know, so I was saying that the last day. So when you're turning to the left, make sure that you don't go off with the leg, that the leg stays here and it's just the waist turn. You'll feel that that's actually a lovely torque in the body when we do that, that you keep your left leg anchored here. It's like, it feels like it goes more into the ground, makes the legs strong when we work that. So, stronger. So, brush past the left knee and sink forward. Now turn the waist to the left, peel up your back foot. Turn the waist to the right, peel up the left foot. And then back to the center, down on the ball of the left. Sink into your right, the hands come over the top, Step out with the left arm fan. Okay, so this time now, when we do it, we just keep going on to Fair Ladies. The Fair Lady weaves the shuttles. So, brush past the left knee, sink into the left foot. Turn left as you peel up the back foot. Sink into the back foot and turn right as we peel up the front foot. And back to the centre down on the ball. Sink into the right now. And as you're coming up, the hands come over the top. Sit down into that back foot. Feel the weight in the right. Step with the left arm fan. So we're going to transfer the weight back into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Fist with the right, and we sink it to the dantian. Step round with the right and strike. Pull your right fist to the hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. And then turn back to the right. Make a fist with the right hand and pick up your right foot. Sink into it as the fist comes to the hip. Step wide with the left and sink forward punch. And then sit back into the right, turn on the heel of the left. Cross the hands with the right hand outside. Fan out, sink in the left. And we keep with the right heel to the corner. Turn back to the centre. Step right with the right foot, brush right knee and push. Sink into the left, turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left, brush left knee and punch down. Sit back into the right, turning on the heel of the left to the corner. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward push. Now turn on the heel of the right. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step out with the left. Look at the palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. So I'm going to move up here for Fair Ladies. So the first one, we're in the left foot. We're going to turn on the heel of the left. Now the weight's in the right foot. Sink back into the left, bringing the right palm to the hip, and the left hand makes a ward off. Step to the corner with the left, roll the left hand out, palm out, and roll the right hand, palm out as well. So now we're going to transfer the weight into the right foot, pick up the front of the left foot, and bring it on the heel right round, so both sets of toes are looking at each other, and you feel this knock kneed feeling here in the knees. Left palm is looking straight, head palm up. Right hand is under the left elbow, palm up as well. So you're in the right foot, so sink back into the left foot, pulling your left hand down to your hip, and your right hand makes ward off. Feel where the left ankle is, look around, and we step to the corner with the right. Roll the right hand up, and the left hand and foot come round. So this is to a corner. The left foot is looking straight down the room, the right foot's looking to the corner. So tonight, as we transfer the weight back into the left foot, the rule in for Fair Ladies is always the hand that's underneath comes under the elbow of the hand that was high. So the left hand's going to come under the right elbow. But this time now we're going to go forward into that right foot to bring the right palm to the hip. Step to the corner with the left, roll the left hand up, and the right hand pushes. Sorry, got tongue-tied there. Let's go again. So we'll come around and then we'll work on that last one a few times. It's often easier to get the Fair Ladies going the whole way around. So we're in single whip. And we transfer the weight into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Left hand comes under the right elbow, weight in the right foot. Now transfer the weight back into the left foot, pulling your right hand down to the hip, palm to the hip. The left hand makes a ward off and the right foot turns round. We're still in the back foot now. So then we're going to transfer into the right foot, step to the corner with the left and start rolling your left hand up and out, and the right hand comes under the first Fair Lady. Weight in the left. Now start transferring the weight into the right, and as you're doing that, your left hand is turning over so the palm is looking up, and the right hand comes under the left elbow. So feel your right weight in the right leg as you're doing this. So now transfer the weight back into the left leg, letting the left hand sink to the hip and the right hand makes ward off. Feel where your left ankle is, turn around and step to the corner with the right. Put the foot down and start rolling the right palm out. The left palm comes under. So now we're going to sit back into the left foot as your left hand's coming under the right elbow. Pick up the right foot. First time around, I didn't do the step, sorry. Step with the right, straight ahead. Now sink into your right foot, bring your right hand to your hip. Your left hand makes a ward off. Step to the corner with the left, roll the left hand up, and the right hand pushes. Okay, so let's do that again. So, repetition is everything for this. So we're looking straight ahead. So we turn to the right, bringing the weight into the right foot. And the hook opens and you're looking at your right palm. Left hand is under the right elbow. So sink your right hand to your hip. Turn the right foot round and then step to the corner with the left. Roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. So the right hand is the lower down one. So as you turn, the right hand stays low down, like you give yourself a hug. It comes under the left elbow. Weights in the right foot. Sit back in and turn this foot round. I've been adjusting, but you turn this left foot round as far as you can and then sink into it as your left hand comes down to the hip. The right hand makes a ward off and we bring the right foot in by the ankle. Look around to the corner. Roll the right hand up and the left hand pushes. So now from here, the next one is sit back into your left foot and your left hand comes under the right elbow. Pick up the right foot and now just step straight forward. And as you're coming into that right foot, bring your right hand to your hip and your left hand makes a ward off. Pick up the left foot and step, heel to the corner. Left hand rolls up and the right hand pushes. So lots more practice. We're in the left. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left. So let's do this really slowly, feel all the bits. So your left palm is facing forward and the hook is here. So as you're turning to the right, on the heel of the left foot, the right hook opens, your left palm comes under the right elbow, and now you're in the right foot. And now you're going to sit back into your left foot, letting the right hand sink down to the hip as the left hand makes a ward off, and the right foot has turned its right angles to the left foot. Sink into the right, step forward to the corner of the left, and then let the left hand start rolling up and the right hand comes under. So now we're going to transfer the weight back into that right foot, picking up the left foot so it can pivot on the heel. And as you're turning, your right hand is coming under your left elbow and your weight's now on your right foot. So feel the weight on the right foot. Look down and check that it's your right hand has come under the left elbow. So now pull your left hand down to your left hip as you sink into that left foot. The right foot turns on the ball and you bring it in next to the left foot. 2 feet parallel here, both looking straight ahead. Right hand is in a ward off shape. Step around, look to the corner, pick up your right foot, step onto the heel to the corner. And then as you bring your weight in, your right hand begins to roll up and the left hand comes in to push and the left foot has come around here looking at this wall. So the left hand now comes under the right elbow as we sit back. Step the right foot away from the corner to look straight ahead and pull your right hand to your hip and your left hand makes a ward off. And then we step with the left foot to the corner, roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. So let's do a few more, maybe 3 more. It just, because there's lots of direction changes and everything, it's beautiful though, but it takes some practice. So we're in the left foot. So start sinking your left hand down as you bring the left foot around and the hook turns, palm turns up and the hook opens. So now we're going to sit back into that left foot. Bring the right hand to the hip, the left hand makes a ward off and the right foot has turned 90 degrees to the left. Step with the left, roll your left hand up, push with the right. Sit into the right foot and bring the left foot and arm around. Right hand comes under the left elbow, weight in the right. Sink back into your left as your left hand comes to your hip. Right hand makes ward off. Feel where the left ankle is. Look around with the right. Step to the corner, roll up and push. And now sit back into your left foot, bringing the left hand under the right elbow. Step straight forward with the right. Bring the weight into the right foot as the right hand drops to the hip. The left hand makes ward off, and then we step with the left, roll up and push. Okay, so 2 more. So weight on the left, turn on the heel of the left. Sink back into it as your right hand drops to your hip and your right foot turns round. Step with the left, roll up and push. Sink into the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left, ward off with the right, step round with the right, roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step straight forward with the right, bring the right hand to the hip. Step to the corner with the left, roll the left hand up, push with the right. Okay, so let's do that one more time. We'll do it quietly this time, and hopefully it'll be okay. So I'll do 2 more. I'll do it quietly once, and then I'll call it out once more, just so if there's some bit that's catching you, you can look for it. So, in the left, so carry on. Okay, and this last one, we're in the left. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left, sit back into it as your right hand comes to your hip and your left hand makes a ward off. Step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. Transfer into the right foot as you bring the left foot and arm round. Looking at the left palm. Sink the left palm to the hip as your right hand makes a ward off. Feel where your left ankle is. Look around to the right. Step to the corner with the right. Roll up and push with the left. Sink back into the left. Step straight ahead with the right. Bring the right hand to the hip. Ward off with the left. Step to the corner. Roll up and push. Okay, great. So now let's actually do the whole short form. So I call it all out, and so we just do the whole thing. Okay, so heels together. And let's just take a moment and just relax the body. It's a nice bit of work we've done. So just take a moment, just sink down, soften the knees, soften the face, tuck the chin in, touch your tongue behind your teacup on top, and soften down here so you can feel your lower back getting nice and long. A lengthening feeling. So we have a nice straight line in the whole spine. As best we can. Okay, so then we sink on the right, step out with the left, sink on the left, and bring the right foot around. Relax. The arms float up, and the arms float down. Now we turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. Step forward and left and toward off left. Bring the right foot round. Step forward and right and toward off right. And roll back. Press. Yield. Push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn your waist. Send out the hook. Step out wide with the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sink in the left and pick up the right foot for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right for shoulder stroke and then yield with the left. Yield with the right, white crane spreads wings. Softly sink that right hand down the front of the body. Step out with the left. Sink forward, push. Left. Right. Play guitar. Turn right and open up again. Fold the left hand over. Step with the left, rush knee. Sink forward, push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left, make a fist with the right. Step round to the corner of the right, sink into it. Step wide with the left. Sink forward, punch. Turn the waist to the left. Withdraw into the right foot. Turn the hands over and sink forward. And then we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot as the hands cross at the heart and step out with the right. Now just adjust here for space. Sink in the left. Step around with the right for embrace, tiger, return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook for single quick. Step with the left to the corner. Look at the palm and sink into the right as your back foot comes. Sink into the left, sorry, as the back foot comes round. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward to the corner of the right and turn the waist. And then the two hands sink down, your weight's in your left foot. Turn to the right, bring the weight into the right foot. Pick up the left. Punch under elbow. Turn to the right and open up. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round. Sink into the left. Turn left. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round. Sink into the right. Turn right. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round. Sink into the back foot. So turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left and look over the shoulder and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Sink in the right as the left foot steps up. Turn to the left and bring the right foot parallel to the left. Sink into the left foot. Step in. Sink into the right foot. Step out. Sink into the left foot. Step in. Sink into the right foot. Step out. And then make a hook and draw it up the centre line. Step with the right. Step out with the left and bring the right foot round. So then open out your right foot and pull into it. Sink down. Turn out the left and sink in the left and pick up the right for the first golden rooster. Step back on the bar of the right and pick up the left. The second golden rooster. Turn right. Step back on the bar of the left. Cross the hands. Fan out. Toe kick to the corner. Turn left. Step back with the right. Cross hands. Fan out. Toe kick with the left to the corner. Turn back to the centre. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Turn left, peeling up your back foot. Turn to the right, peeling up the front foot. And down on the bar of the left for needles at the bottom. And then we straighten up. Sink into the right and step forward and left for iron fan. So let's just do that 2 more times from brush left knee and push. And then we'll move on. So brush left knee and push. Turn left, peeling up the back foot. Turn right, peeling up the front foot. And back to the centre, down for needles at the bottom. And then straighten up, pivoting on that right hip. Sit into the right as the hands come over the top. Step with the left, iron fan. Weight 70% in the left foot at the end and the right hand on a wall, left hand parallel, left arm in line with that left leg. So last one, and we'll keep going to Fair Lady. Brush left knee, sink forward, push. Turn left, peeling up the back foot. Turn right, peeling up the front foot. Come down on the ball of the left for needle width button. Sink in the right. Over the top with the arms. Step out with the left iron fan. I'm just going to move up here. So we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the right fist comes to the dantian. Step around with the right and strike. Turn body and chop. Pull your right fist to your hip. Roll back into the left and split. Make a fist with the right hand and turn right and pick up the right foot. Bring it down, look into the corner, sink into the right. Step out nice and wide with the left and sink forward to punch. So sit back, turning on the heel of the left, crossing hands. Fan out and sweep the right foot round, kick with the right heel to the corner, turn back to the centre, fold your right hand over, step out with the right, brush right knee and push. Sit back into the left, turning the heel of the right. Sink into the right, step forward wide with the left, brush left knee and punch down. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot and step forward and right with the right. Ward off right, roll back. Press, yield and push. And now bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook, turn the waist, send out the hook, step out wide with the left, look at the left palm and bring your right foot round. So now we're going to turn on the heel of the left, sink into it as the right hand comes to the hip, step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. Sit into the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left, ward off with the right, look around to the right, roll up, right hand, push with the left. Sink into the left, step forward with the right and bring the right hand to the hip, ward off with the left, step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. So let's do that 2 more times. And on the third one then, we'll complete the form. So we're in the left. So we turn, bringing the left foot round on the heel, and the left hand comes under the right elbow. Sit back into that left foot, make ward off with your left hand, step to the corner with the left, roll the left hand up, right hand comes in under by the heart push. Sit back into the right, bringing the right hand under the left elbow, the left palm turns up. Sit back into your left foot, sinking the left hand to the hip and the right hand makes ward off. We step around to the corner with the right, roll your right hand up and the left hand pushes. Sit back into the left, pick up the right foot, step forward, bring the right hand to the hip, step with the left to the corner, roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. Okay, so last time and we go to the end of the form. So, weight on the left, turn on the heel of the left, sink back into it as your right hand drops to the hip and the left hand makes a ward off. The right foot turns 90 degrees to the left. Pick up your left foot, step to the corner, roll the left hand up to the forehead, the right hand comes in front of the heart. Sit into the right, bringing the right hand under the left elbow as you bring your left foot right around. Pull your left hand onto your hip as your right hand makes a ward off. Bring the right foot in by the ankle, look around to the corner and step with the right foot to the corner. Roll your right hand up and the left hand and foot come round. Right hand at the forehead, left hand at the heart. Sit back into your left foot, bringing the left hand under the right elbow. Pick up the right foot and step forward. Bring the right hand to your hip as you come into that right foot. Left hand makes a ward off. We step to the corner. Roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. So from here, we sit back into the right foot, turning to the right on the heel of the left. And the right hand comes under the left elbow. Bring your left hand to your hip as you sit back into the left foot. Ward off with the right and step right around to the last corner. Roll the right hand up and the left hand pushes. We transfer into the left foot, bringing the right hand round and the right foot to the corner. Sink into the right. Drop the left hand to the dantian. Step forward with the left into ward off left. turn on the ball of the right. Step forward with the right and toward that right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward to push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Send out the hook. Step out wide with the left. Look at the palm and bring the right foot round. And then turn your left hand up. Sink into the right foot. Sink down. Turn out the left. Make a fist at the left shoulder. A fist with the right and the fist cross. Turn to the left. Step back with the right. Sweep with the left. Slap with the right. Take the left foot out to the side and we spin on the ball of the right foot round. Sink into the left and sweep lotus with the right and bring it on the heel. Make two fists. Left, right. Hammer and split. And then pick up your right foot. Bring it down looking to the corner. Sink into the right. Step forward with the left and punch with the right. Turn to the left and the left hand comes under the right elbow. Pull through as you turn right into the right foot. Turn the hands over and sink forward. And then we're going to turn on the heel of the left back to the center. Sink into your left foot as the hands cross and step back with the right. And now stay in the left as we turn the right foot out. Sink into the right foot. Bring the heels together and straighten up. And just take a moment just to feel your whole body. All the sensations. All that tingling energy in the body. All the chi. Okay. So, I find that's an intense practice when we're all just in absentia with no questions. Anyway, that's good exercise, great lessons tonight. So let's just sit for a few minutes together. So bring the feet. I like to sit with the feet kind of shoulder width apart on the ground and the hands resting in this lovely shape with, I keep my right hand at the bottom, the left palm sits into it, and then the thumbs are gently touching. So when you're sitting on the edge of the seat like this, it's easy to tuck the tailbone under and tuck the chin in. So we have this nice, and get the elbows out. So you don't want your elbows collapsing like this. We want to make this lovely ward off shape in the arms and a ward off shape in the legs. And then let your gaze be softly down or have the eyes closed, whichever feels most comfortable to you. And let's feel our feet on the ground. Notice how they feel. Just allow them to relax, to soften. Imagine them melting down into the ground. And let's just feel the support of the ground under our feet. Feel all around the toes, around the instep on both feet, the top of the feet. Feel around the heels. And then feel the whole of the right foot. And the whole of the left foot. Just noticing how it feels. Allowing it. Now let's feel into the ankles, all around the right ankle. All around the left ankle. All around the right calf and shin. All around the left calf and shin. Just letting them relax. Soften. Just let go as best you can. Into the sensations that are here right now. And then let's feel into the knees, into the right knee. and the left knee, the right thigh and the left thigh, the right buttock. Notice how it feels sitting on the seat. Feel the support of the seat under your buttock, and then feel the support under the left buttock. Notice how they feel on the seat, how the seat feels under them. And then let's feel the whole way from the soles of the feet right up to the buttocks. Just allowing that whole part of the body to relax and soften and be at ease. And then let's feel around the torso, around the tummy, around the chest area, all the way up along your back, from the buttocks to the neck, all up the front of the body, right up to the neck. And then feel under your arms, up the sides of your body, the whole torso. Just notice it, how it feels. Notice how your clothes feel pressing around your waist. Notice any place you can feel the clothes touching your torso. Then let's feel across the shoulders, allowing the shoulders to relax. Feel down along the arms to the elbows. All down the right arm, all down the left. Into the right elbow, into the left. The lower arm on the right side, lower arm on the left. Just allowing them to relax, to soften, to be at ease and soak up all this chi. Allow it to just soak into the cells, this chi that we've been gathering. So now let's feel all around the hands, the palms of the hands, the backs of the hands, all the fingers, and the thumbs, and just allow the hands to relax. Notice the sensations in your fingers. You might find some throbbing in the fingertips. Just listen, feel. We're tuning into these subtle sensations. So now let's feel right up through the fingers and the hands and the arms, up into the neck. And then just allow your face to relax, the jaw and the chin to relax, the tongue and side of the mouth to relax, the cheeks, the eyelids over the eyes relaxing. Imagine even your eyebrows relaxing, forehead relaxing, the scalp on your head relaxing. The whole body from the top of the head right down to the soles of the feet. Soft and relaxed. So then just notice, feel around your whole body and notice if you have any holding anywhere, any tension. Just notice what that part of the body feels like. Just let it be. And then notice a place in the body that's relaxed. Allow that to be. Just allow yourself to be, allowing the body to be the way it is. And notice how the tension or the uneasiness dissolves as we allow it to be. It mightn't dissolve completely, but it just eases. And let's just let go into that ease as best we can. And just let go some more. Just let go even more. So then when you're ready, just allow your eyelids to open if they're closed. And let's just take that ease and relaxation with us. Just allow it to spill over the rest of our day, allowing ourselves to feel at ease, calm, and energized. So thanks for being here. So lovely to share the time with you. And have a lovely evening. And I look forward to sharing some more short form soon. So lots of love from Mallow, and see you soon. Bye for now.